Hello everyone, welcome to another Fan to Play Fantasy match preview. This was a game between KKR and RCB, and this game will happen at the Eden Gardens tonight. So we'll start off straight with the pitch conditions that we have at the Eden Gardens, and like you can see here with the boundary dimensions, pretty short on one side, 54-58 meters, and the other side is not too long either at 70-72 meters. Square boundaries are 60 and 66 meters. Spinners will have a tough time, and we know that this pitch is good for batting, but we have seen that with this new Eden Gardens pitch, by new I mean the pre the 2010 era, but yes, on this new pitch there is some bounce, and pacers generally get little more help than spinners versus the traditional pitch here. So like you can see, the track in the last game here that happened was pretty much flat out, not too much in it for the bowlers, but it's that kind of deck where you can make a balanced team, not necessary that you have to dominate it only with batters. So on that note, let's try to make the best possible base team for this game. So I'm making my team here on the Fan to Play app. The Indian T20 leaderboard is live from the 31st of March to 13th April. iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPad mini, lot of prizes to be won, and the season ticket is already live. You can see the criteria of how you can avail it above. Now let's look at what we have in the Kolkata versus Bangalore game. Here you can see a free entry contest of 25,000 is again live. The app link is in the description. Ensure that you download it right away, and the Grand League competition is very less at only 7, 8, 8, 9 members. So while 1 crore might seem like a fancy number to win, with this kind of competition it's much easier to crack such a contest, especially when you can make up to 30 teams. They also have a discount running on their mini GL of 90 members. Now let's try to make our base team. And before we make the base team, ensure you smash the like button. The prediction for today: how many runs do you think Rahmanullah Gurbaz will score in this game? As many experts seem to drop him, so let's see how he does. But yes, I'm picking Rahmanullah Gurbaz, especially because DK bats low. DK is ex-Kolkata captain, so will be interesting to see how well he knows the conditions here, and if he bats first, then he becomes a good choice. In the batting section, Virat Kohli, Faf du Plessis, with the kind of form they both came in, it becomes very difficult for you to drop either. But Umesh can cause some troubles up top, especially because he has dismissed Maxwell 3 times. So that will be a good matchup for you to watch out for. Apart from that, the other choices that you have here in this section: Venkatesh Iyer, Nitish Rana, both decent choices for you to try. For now, I'm going with Nitish Rana. With the impact player, one thing that has happened is that the extra bowlers, the 6-7 bowlers, have gone out of the window because the impact player comes and bowls the extra quota. Rinku Singh is a really good finisher, a good player for you to try. But here, this game will be decided in this section, the all-rounders. Here you have Andre Russell, Sunil Narine, Michael Bracewell, Glenn Maxwell. On such a batting track, you cannot drop any of them unless you think Narayan will have an economical spell without wickets and then not score any runs. Shahbaz Ahmed, these are his home conditions, and he will know them decently well. You can try him out, but like I said, similar case as Venkatesh Iyer, because they are the 6th and 7th bowlers of their teams, their bowling opportunities seem unlikely. Then we look at the bowling section for this side, and here Tim Southee and Umesh Yadav become obvious picks. Both have played for this side for a long time, and they might know conditions decently well with all the practice that should have happened here. Harshal Patel has good matchups against KKR, and he becomes a good choice for you to try. Now I've already packed 11 in this team, but there's a 12th player that you'll have to consider, which will be Mohammad Siraj. And my inclination as far as Mohammad Siraj is concerned is to leave out one of these batters, and I think Nitish Rana will be the likely choice. Now why him? Because he's someone who is more attacking with his batting, which will mean that he'll take a few more risks, and that reduces fantasy value for you. Hence, for now, the player that will drop out for me will be Nitish Rana for Mohammad Siraj. Another player that you'll have to try when he bowls first is Shardul Thakur. Now, the player that you can switch out for Shardul will most likely be Umesh if there is no swing up top. If there's swing up top, then obviously you can't drop Umesh, but if there's none, then Umesh will be the person to go out, because Tim generally bowls a few at the death. And keep in mind that Andre Russell did not bowl in the last game, and that makes it slightly more dangerous for you. Captaincy and vice captaincy choices, you have many interesting choices to pick from. Obviously, Andre being the safest one if he is bowling, but for now we have no indication on whether he's likely to bowl or not. But one thing that you can take from here is that the Kolkata batting has a lot of left-handedness. You can see 3 left-handers here in this part, and you can see Sunil Narayan, Anukul Roy, who also batted up top. So there's a lot of left-handedness, which means that Glenn Maxwell and Michael Bracewell are likely to be playing a large part in this game. So while they're the more risky choices, I'm more inclined to go with both of them because they both will bat at an important position and they might bowl some handy off spin overs. Obviously Virat, Faf are the safer choices for you to go with in case you'd like to go with that, but you know that I like to take the extra risk. So that is what sums up my base team for this game. We'll just have a full look at it one more time. The choices that you'll have to try out: Nitish Rana 1, Dinesh Karthik if batting first 2, and from here Shardul Thakur if he is bowling first. Now let's look at the other picks for this game. Keep in mind that the happy hour will be live anytime now, or probably while you're watching this video. 25% bonus usage on that 7,8889 spot contest on Fan to Play the Grand League. So you can use 25% bonus. How do you get it? Sign up with the app link in the description. You'll get 200% bonus on your first deposit, and you can use 25% entry in that. So example, if the contest is for 100, you can use 25%, 25 rupees bonus cash, and you can make up to 30 teams. Obviously the contest is less than 50. That's just an example, and ensure you join the free entry contest. FCP investment leaderboard is also live. This will be live till 13th of April. So ensure that you're participating. How do you win this contest or this leaderboard? Is all you need to do is join as many leagues as possible. And when you do that and your amount is higher, you will rank up for one of these prizes. And apart from that, there's an exclusive discount for all of you on Rario. There's 50% discount up to rupees 1600. For all of you new users, plus there's a contest for all new users that you can take part in. It's called the practice contest. So you will get 800 directly upon sign up, plus you'll get another 800 as soon as you play the practice contest. Apart from that, also keep in mind that the contests are already live for this game. You can buy the match pack for just $9, and the best part about the match pack now is it does not have any non-playing players. So all the players who played in the playing 11 in the last game, those are the 11 or lesser that you would get from those match packs and cards. So you're likely to get a combination that is going to play for you in the game. And like you can see, the contests here are already open. The fill rate has gotten better than before, but it's still pretty much empty. So like you can see, 21,000 prizes to be won, and currently 8,000 teams have joined. So still a very good chance for you to make the most of the early adoption. Even in the bigger leagues, 287 teams have joined, but you can see 640 guaranteed just for participating. You'll get rupees 1600 bonus with the sign up link in the description. So ensure that you participate, and you can see this is how the cards will look for you as soon as you purchase your first set of cards. Currently I have 2 that might not end up playing tonight as far as my black picks are concerned, but I have many other cards and choices to make in my other sections. Now let's look at what we have on Exchange22 today. Over to the Exchange22 app for Kolkata versus Bangalore. So let's see the best choices that we can make here. Sunil Narayan at 36 if he's bowling second is a good choice. Umesh Yadav if there's swing and bowling first at 28. Tim Southee at 34 if bowling first and swing is a good choice. Andre Russell if you have categorical information at the toss that mentions that he will bowl only, then pick him, else leave him out. Shardul Thakur seems slightly overpriced at 36, while you have Rahmanullah Gurbaz. If good batting conditions, you can try him out. Dinesh Karthik at 27 if batting first and then fielding second. Apart from that, you have Michael Bracewell, Glenn Maxwell, 2 picks that I mentioned should play a big impact. Again, Glenn Maxwell if batting first at 42, well priced. Same for Michael Bracewell at 44 while batting first. So most of my choices while batting first. Mohammad Siraj while bowling first will be a good choice for you to make. David Willey likely to play this game, but will be interested to see how he shapes up because Reece Topley is not going to be in the 11 at least for starters because of his injury in the last game. Harshal Patel at 30 if bowling first. He has good matchups against this team, and 2 wickets don't seem too far away to get you 10 profit per share. App link is in the description. Ensure you check it out, and don't forget to predict how many runs you think Gurbaz will score today. Ensure you hit the like button before you leave. See you all soon for another preview, and ensure you sign up with the apps in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in.